Hello, this is Q from WhereismyGC, and I'm here to give you an overview of July 2022 Visa Bulletin from employment categories perspective. In summary, what we saw is again there is some minor final action date movement, exactly corresponding filing date movements, and no retrogression. We do continue to feel that EB2 India movements are not sustainable. More movements are possible, but that is just a function of their USCIS's behavior. For whatever reasons they continue, they can and they might move dates. It's up to them. Um, in terms of setting expectations, we do think that it's not a good idea for you to think it's certain that everybody is going to get green, even though you have a final action date that is current. uh, I think it's wise to pare down the expectations a little bit, and we'll tell you how and why. So this is how the final action dates have moved between June and July. On the left hand side is June, on the right hand side is July. The green areas are where there are changes. So you can see China moved a month, EB2 India moved 3 months, um, whereas EB4 El Salvador has seen decent movement. Uh, the fact there is no retrogression is not surprising. Retrogression means dates going back from June to July. That would be a retrogression. So the fact that there is no retrogression is not surprising because there is tremendous number of visas that are now going to come to the retrogress categories in July, August, and September. I mean, that's what we have seen historically in the last literally 10 years, that USCIS doesn't request extra visas for retrogress countries until literally July, August, and September. Um, so there is not going to be. I think the dates will stay where they are next bulletin as well. Let's look at the filing dates. As I said, the filing dates are exactly corresponding the date movement for final action date. They are just a couple of months ahead. That's about it. No retrogression here too, so that's good. Now here is why we think that EB2 India at least is not going to sustain the movement, and come October of 2022 the dates might retrogress. Uh, the reason is, look at the numbers. 2011 through 2014, EB2 India has a total demand of about 200,000. That's what our model suggests. And this model is really based on the data that government has provided. So, I mean, this is not like we haven't really pulled this data out of thin air. The EB3 numbers you see here, the light green, they are like what, 40,000, 41,000 between 11 and 14. So even though there is literally 5 times of EB2 numbers, the EB2 numbers at least right now have moved forward substantially. But that's honestly not because there is underlying visas available, but rather it's just USCIS doing its thing. They just moved them where they moved them. Uh, in our judgment, we probably think 60 to 80 are more realistic number. 60 to 80,000 visas coming to EB2 India, that is more realistic. uh, there is just no way EB2 India is going to get 200,000 visas. So people in 13 14, you need to pare down your expectations. Now it's quite possible that somebody from 14 gets approved and somebody from 12 doesn't get approved. It's possible, right? That's the unfortunate consequence of moving dates way too forward when they don't do it in a gradual manner. So we want everybody to be green. So I don't want to play the statistic guy here, but I'm just going to be plain and straight with you that that's what the numbers suggest. And so our goal at Where is my GC is not really to give you false hope or false you know discomfort about the whole process. We want to just give you a realistic idea of what's going to happen, and then we really hope that it helps you plan your life and career. That's what our entire website is about. So you know and I know some of you may think, why do I have to pay for where is my GC and all that, and I can just do this in Excel. I mean, if you think you can do it in Excel, that's fine. But what we have is the real simulation of how the data allocation, visa allocation happens. We actually simulate that across different categories and countries and all that. So anyway, I wish you all the best. I actually hope that everybody gets greened through 2000 wherever they have moved the dates. So I'll be very happy if my forecast and prediction goes wrong. But I hope this helps, and I'll talk to you next month. Thank you.